Hello everybody, my name is Wolfie, and today I just fancied a bit of a chat. If you don't want to listen to me, then fine, doesn't matter. but, yeah, I'm kind of struggling on games to play. It's, I don't, there is a lot of games, but I'm really picky. I don't like the whole kind of pixelated kind of games, the platformer games. That's not my thing. I mean, if you know me, I love my horror games, and I love the kind of more realistic kind of gaming. If you know what I mean, like the kind of AAA titles and decent kind of 3D quality games. But I'm kind of getting at a loss. I know there's a lot of games coming out next year, although that's another time frame of waiting for those games. So I am kind of curious of what you guys would kind of like to watch. Obviously, leave your thoughts down below what you'd like to see. If there's anything on Steam you want me to play, let me know. I'll look into it. If I want to play it, or I'm interested in playing it, it looks good, I'll probably play it. Like I said, I mean, the 2D pixelated games really don't appeal to me. For me personally, it doesn't kind of give me that scare factor. I don't know what it is fully. It's just like, how can I explain this? It's just, I know it's a game, like very, very old style. The jump scares are not there. The other thing that's probably going to trigger any type of scaring is going to be from the sound quality. But to me personally, I'm probably just going to kind of get bored by doing that. But I am working on trying to get a capture card as well. Obviously, the main reason is, I've still got my Xbox 360 here. I've got a PS4 in the other room, which is, strangely enough, actually linked up into here so I can play it. But without actually telling you like a big, long story of how it's done, basically there is a cable, HDMI cable connected to a box, which basically swaps the signal over through to the Ethernet cable, which then is run all the way through to another box into another HDMI cable, which is plugged into the back of the TV. Hope you understood that. It basically sacrifices a big long HDMI cable, which can be really expensive to buy and delicate. So yeah. On another note, I hope everyone had a great holiday. I know it was like Black Friday and all that. Personally, I didn't really go out. Just because from last year it was kind of jam-packed, and I really don't like big crowds of people just barging through and just sheer ignorance. I did manage to get a new gaming router, which I'm quite happy on. It's Asus's 1200 RT something. It's over there. I'm not fucking around with the camera just to show you, but it works. It does its job. I am on Virgin Media, but their Super Hub 3 is kind of annoying, and the fact that is actually in the other room because they didn't want to basically give me lots of cabling to have internet in this room and then move the Virgin Media box into the other room. So yeah, I had to settle for everything being shoved in that room, and then obviously having lots of cables running through to this room. I didn't want that, so I decided to go for a gaming router. I've kind of been after one for quite a while. Black Friday sale, but fuck it, why not? It was easy to set up. The only irritating factor was on Virgin Media side. But it's sorted now. It works. I've got all the cabling tied up. I probably will do maybe another view of the setup, but I mean, nothing has really changed to that extent, so it kind of seems a bit pointless. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see my setup again. I'll more than happily do a walkthrough of everything. And yeah, but definitely let me know if there are some games you really want me to go and play, guys. I am making this vlog just for the main reason that I did try record the game previously, but for some reason it's just will not let me edit it. Something is going on with Sony Vegas that doesn't like the file. It's weird, it's frustrating. I've been recording for nearly 2 fucking hours. The first time OBS crashed and didn't realise, and then I had to record it again, and then it's not letting me edit it, so I'm kind of really frustrated and pissed off with that. So I'm making this vlog just to kind of explain a few things, because, you know, it's been a couple of days since my last video, and I'm trying my best to get a video out per day, and I'm struggling with finding enough content to play. I mean, like, I've noticed in the past that some of the longer Let's Plays didn't really do so well, so I kind of killed them off. So I'm kind of in this frame of mind where if I do want to start another long Let's Play, I don't know if it's gonna do well or it's gonna be a big flop again. So I'm kind of apprehensive of starting one up. There is one game I am interested in playing. It's called 35mm, and it's basically open world survival horror kind of game. But if you want me to play that, let me know, and I'll go ahead and do that. It probably will be quite a long Let's Play. I know I kind of said I'd finish Dead Rising 3. That's, you know, there was nobody really watching that. Maybe less than a handful of people, so I thought, well, there was no point. So that got scrapped. You know, something like Wick or Emily Wants to Play or Sophie's Curse. You know, things like that were kind of fun, but after a while it was just kind of really repetitive and almost the same kind of content. So it kind of got a bit dull and boring after a while, because we were kind of like expecting the jump scares, expecting what was going to happen. This is why I'm not really a big, huge fan of like Five Nights at Freddy's, for instance. It's after like the first couple of jump scares, etc., you kind of get used to it, and then it just turns into a repetitive, boring game. That's just me personally. And then I'm not going to enjoy it. And then if I'm not enjoying it, the content's going to be really crap. So, it's sucking dick on that one. But yeah, I've got a list of games I do want to play. It's just, I don't know if I should be playing. They're not exactly new games. Like, I mean, a lot of people obviously want to see the new upcoming games. But I've been saying that, on the other hand, there's probably about millions and millions of other people who are probably doing the exact same thing as well. And I don't want to become part of that same fucking category of, well, these are my favourite YouTubers, I'm going to watch them first, fuck everybody else kind of thing. I'm stuck at the bottom of this category, which nobody's ever going to watch my content. So I'm trying to balance it out where I'm mixing it up of kind of new games and older games. It's a difficult balance, you know. I mean, the other fact is I don't obviously want to just play random stupid fucking games. And Well, because the main reason for that being is it's not what the channel's about. The channel is basically horror games, blood, guts, zombies, all that kind of shit. So, you know, I mean, yeah, I could easily go out and play the Black Ops Zombies games. You know, I have been playing them in my spare time because, you know, they're fun. But then, on that side, there's millions of other people who specifically play those kind of games. So obviously I don't want kind of negative feedback saying, oh, like, you're really shit, blah, 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 this person's better for you. You know, I don't kind of want that because, you know, I'd happily play it. Don't get me wrong, I'd happily do that, you know. But it wouldn't be, like, completely dedicated. It'd just be a complete fuck around of just probably getting killed about killing fucking times. But hey, actually, no, I'm not that bad of a player. But I don't know. I think it's just the big waiting game for next year because there is quite a lot of horror games coming out next year. But it's that waiting game. It's what I'm going to do in the middle of it. I mean, obviously, I can't just stop the channel because then it suffers. And, you know, obviously I found out previously because, you know, like I said, I've had multiple personal issues, you know. And then there are some days where I really am not in the mood to either play games or record or anything like that. Other times I'm actually busy. It's a bit hit and miss sometimes with me. Because, like I said, I mean, I do suffer with severe depression, so when I get into that state, I really don't want to do fucking nothing. You know, I'd rather just stay in bed under fucking covers and just forget about the whole fucking day. I try to battle through it. It's very fucking difficult. I'm on tablets for it. But if you've never experienced of what depression is like, then you'll never understand it fully. But I mean, I'm not going to get into too much detail about it. I mean, I could probably save that for another vlog if you'd like. But I really do want to fully dedicate myself to this channel. It's just really, really hard work. Like, not so much hard work as in physically hard work, as in like, oh, you have to record yourself playing the video game. That's not what I'm on about. For me, with the personal issues of getting up in a reasonable time, making the effort, getting enough energy to actually go play a game, put my enthusiasm in, make it a really decent quality, and get it out to you guys. You know, it's obviously for other people, you know, of sound mind, are happy, you know, to do that daily. For me, it's very difficult. But yeah, obviously I didn't want this vlog just to be bitching and moaning about shit, but I just want this fucking turning out to be like, oh god. But I don't know. It's just I really do need your guys' input of what you want. Obviously, you guys are the most important thing to this channel. Without you guys, this would just be a complete waste of time. It's, you know, we're really, really close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, and you know, I really can't wait for that. But it's just the in-between moments of what I'm going to do to fill that time up. Ugh. I don't know, I mean, I could go back even further back to the PS1 days. Download some emulators, which I have done in the past, you know, and play some really old school horror games, which, you know, I might do. It's just very difficult at the moment. Like, the beginning of this year was pretty good. And there was a lot of content out, but it just seems like it has slowed down way too much. there was a lot of announcements of this horror game coming out, this one, but then no, sorry, it's going to be delayed till next year. And it's like, well, what am I going to do? I mean, I search Game Jolt, NDDB, Itch.io, all them places to find different content. I watch some of my favourite YouTubers to find out what they've played, and then if the game looks interesting enough, I'll stop watching it and then download the game and then leave it into my playlist of what I want to play. But I don't want to end up playing just like a random stupid game just to fill the time. So I don't know, this is really kind of up to you guys of what you want me to play. I really do need your help on this one. Obviously, I know Christmas is coming up soon enough. So, yeah, obviously everyone's probably going to be quite busy for that, which is understandable. And I'm going to be busy. I'm probably not really going to record anything for Christmas. I mean, obviously we've got family and friends coming over, so I'm going to spend time with them. So, I don't know. I'm just really hoping that next year is going to be a hell of a lot better. But only time will tell. I don't know. I'm running out of fucking ideas. What's that? I know this has not been like the most entertaining fucking video I can produce. But, I mean, like I said earlier on, if it wasn't for the fucking game being a fucking dickhole and not fucking working properly, and the video would have been probably rendered by now, probably would have been even uploaded. But no. It is frustrating when you spend so fucking long trying to do shit and it fucks up. Because, I mean, that's a lot of hours kind of wasted when, you know, I could have done something else. But these things are very unpredictable. You know, and I suppose there's another thing what people don't understand is how difficult and time consuming doing YouTube is. Obviously, it doesn't help the way that YouTube changes things as well, which is another thing they have done, which a lot of people have noticed and have suffered due to views. The so-called algorithm has now changed to something else, which it's basically saying it's not going off how much subscribers you get, it's not the views now. They're going off watch time. So you could have a video out, for instance, which is 30 minutes long, and if only, well, no, say like about 1 million people watch it for about 5 minutes, the video's not going to do well. And if that is a recurring thing, your channel will then suffer. Why YouTube decided this would be a good idea, I don't know. It's really stupid. I mean, to be quite fair, if something works, it's not broken, don't fucking fix it. You know, I mean, obviously the whole thing with I think like the first algorithm, when it was a case of subscribers was the most important thing. I guess obviously to the smaller channels like myself and millions of other people, that was difficult. So then obviously they changed it to views, which did help certain people. Obviously it suffered for other people, and then obviously they brought out the ruling system, which means you couldn't put certain content on. You gotta think, it's like, who comes up with this bullshit? YouTube, sort your shit out, please. Please don't flag me for this. I love you, really. But I don't know. I guess again, probably next year, they're probably going to change the algorithm again to completely something different. And it's probably going to fuck everyone over again. But I don't know. It's a case of just keeping your eye out. So, I mean, if any of you guys that do have a channel, obviously just put the best quality you can. Just make yourself best that you can at that video. And then it's all a case of looking at all the data and the graphical data, like all the little graphs and stuff like you can get on your channel, and finding out what's good, what's bad, and try to take it from there. I know this is sounding kind of gobbledygook and confusing to a lot of people, but surprisingly, there is a few videos out there, people explain it in more depth, but, you know, that's up to you guys to go and find, but this is another thing, YouTube doesn't explain anything. So, I don't know, I'm not going to wrap it up here, guys, anyway, but please, I really would appreciate it if you just leave comments down below and just have a think what games you really would like to see me play and suggestions, etc, etc, because at the moment my brain is just empty. I just can't seem to find anything new to play. It's just weird. Out of the billions and billions of games, I can't find anything to play. Christ, I sound like a fucking woman with a massive walk-in wardrobe full of clothes saying there's nothing to wear, but sorry, I didn't mean it's really sexy. Said fucking hell. Oh god. Shut up while I'm ahead. Fucking hell. Sorry guys. Most of the females didn't mean that in a disrespectful way, honestly. But yeah, seriously, I said my goal is to obviously do this full time. Obviously, one video per day. If I can get into a situation, more of a schedule of where I can get a video in the morning and a video at night, then I will do that. That is probably my top goal to do, and you know, I'll do my best to do it. You know, but like I said, things come up what need addressing at some point. Like I've got family issues to do, and I need to help other people out, etc. But I don't know. But anyway, enough rambling for today. Sorry this video is going to be out late. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be better. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I will get a gameplay footage out tomorrow. I will be a little bit busy later on in the evening, I know that for a fact, so I don't know. I'll sort something out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this long-winded rambling of shite. Sorry guys, but I just felt like I needed to talk, and it's kind of good just to get shit off your mind. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, so like I said, let me know in the comments down below of suggestions, etc. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Gameplay footage. Promise you. Anyway, take care, guys. And I'll see you later. Bye.